Hi, I'm Shirley Joffe, and today what I'm going to go through with you is something that when I have my clients online or through Skype or Zoom, we use something in a session called muscle testing. So I thought I'd just demonstrate this. You can also use this when you're on live videos, or when someone's saying to check something, or there's a belief that you want to see if you've got. So what muscle testing is a form of applied kinesiology, and it tests for limiting beliefs held in the body, in the subconscious mind. So it's what your body and your subconscious mind believes to be true. It is not necessarily a truth, it is what your body and your subconscious mind believe to be true. So for example, if I am saying I am a woman, I believe that to be true. If I say I am a man, I don't believe that to be true. So I'm going to show you how that works in the body. I'm going to step back, and first of all I'm going to show you the full body method, which you can do on your own, and it's probably one of the most accurate methods. Before I do that, a couple of things which I'm going to do to make my energy field nice and strong so that I test well, and that is to zip myself up from root chakra to the crown chakra. So I've brought my hands from the base all the way up. That's called zipping myself up. The other thing which I might do is, if I've had a busy day and lots of things been thrown at me, my polarity might be off. So I don't need to do all of these every time. I'm just showing you things where if you're testing and it's not coming out true, then these are the things you might need to do. And the other thing that's really important, and I always suggest anybody before any kind of belief work or any energy work session would do, is to make sure that you're really well hydrated. So I've had a nice litre of water. I have a litre of water every morning, and this is morning, so I'm nicely hydrated. If I wasn't hydrated, what I would do now is just have a glass of water. Okay, nice and easy. So in order to do your full body testing, so I'm going to turn around. I'm actually going to drop the camera down a bit so that you can see all of me, or a bit more of me anyway. Yeah, that will do. Okay, so ideally you want to be facing north, but it is not necessary, and if you've got a phone, you've got a little compass, you can then do that, but actually it's not very necessary. You can test without. It's just to get the most accurate result if you're testing a bit funny. So I'm going to stand with my feet hip width apart, my knees slightly bent, and just nice and soft and relaxed. If you are very rigid, this might be an indication that you are trying to control the outcome. And the idea with the muscle testing is to find out what you believe to be true, so that you have the opportunity to change it. So there's no good and bad, there's no, oh my god, I've got that belief or I don't have that belief, because we have the opportunity to change everything. So, facing forwards, I'm going to close my eyes, and my first test will be to say yes, yes, yes. So yes, yes, yes. Okay, and that would be a nice yes response, tipping forwards. Close my eyes again, say no, no, no. Now you'll find I've actually got quite a pronounced response, but some people just feel an opening through their chest and a collapsing in their chest, or it may be very subtle. So just have a play and see what kind of response you have. What is your personal yes and no response? The other thing you can test or check for is statements. So for example, I am a woman. Thank goodness. And I am a man. Yeah. So some oddities is when I've had people who have had name changes, and I get them to test their name. My name is Shirley. And my name is Amelia. Okay, so your name should ring true, but if you've had name change, or it's maybe your middle, your first name, that actually might not be a great response. So it's something that really is true for you. Then you start testing the fun stuff. So for example, and I've not done this for a while, so let's see what comes up. And remember, whatever comes up, I can change. So here we go. I love myself. I hate myself. I've been doing lots of work on that, so that's a great response. So that's the standing method. The other method, which is really super useful if you can get used to it, because you can do this anywhere. So for example, an application of it is when maybe you're speaking with someone and they're saying things and it's coming in and you're thinking, oh, I really don't want that. And you check to see if that belief is within you. It's really important to say the statement out loud. So you might not say it like really, booming voice, but you do need to say it out loud. And the way to do this simple method is by putting 2 fingers together. You can either do the thumb and the first finger, or you can do the thumb and the middle finger. It's just making a circuit. That's all you're doing, okay? And for yourself, you can do tweezer method, or you can do lifting method. So again, it's important to test out what your response is. So for example, I use the tweezer method. I find that easier, but I can use both. So if I test yes, 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 and hold strong, I can't open it. No, 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 and that opens easily. Now, this is something where you could hold it. So a way to get an idea of the pressure is to hold really, really, really tight and say yes, yes, yes. That will be very strong. And then hold really weak and say no, no, no. Okay. The pressure that you need to be using is an in-between pressure. So not really, really, really strong and not really, really weak. So in between, just holding the fingers together. Yes, yes, yes. No, no, no. So that's my tweezer method. And then the last one is the lifting method. I find this one to be, it's personal preference. There's so many ways of doing it. So yes, yes, yes. No, no, no. Okay. So yes, yes, yes. No, no, no. Okay. All right. So you can do either of those methods. You can do whichever hand. Generally, the circuit is on the non-dominant hand, and that will give you the best response. So I hope that has helped, and try it out. Try it out on different statements. You can try out things like, I love flowers. Yes. I believe that healing works. Yes. So various methods. Another thing which I do often at the beginning of a session is I do test people's beliefs around healing, because if I'm going to be doing a healing with somebody, I need to know if they have a subconscious belief that it's going to work or it's not going to work. And also if it's going to last, because some people believe that they will do the work and they need top-ups, or they need to do it again and again, and that can often interfere if you're doing a program of sessions with somebody where you, instead of progressing, you're not moving forwards. So muscle testing can be, it's so useful for so many things. I hope that's been informative for you. I've been Shirley Joffe. You can check out my SoundCloud meditations, which I've got, as well as downloads and beliefs. So on my SoundCloud, I've got a whole set of recorded beliefs that you can say yes and no to and then test yourself on. And also you can check out my Facebook personal profile channel where I do a lot of lives, and also my business Facebook page where also I do lots of lives and meditations and chit chat. And I hope to see some of you really soon. If you are feeling like you might want to book a session, or that theta healing or healing in general is something that you would be interested in, please go to my Facebook and just drop me a message through my professional page and I'll be in contact. See you soon. Bye.